Ladies and gentlemen, our next contest is in the cage contender light heavyweight division. Please welcome your first fighter to the cage, Keith Elliott.
And now we turn to the light heavyweights here at Cage Contender 14. This isn't for the title, but it's certainly going to be an exciting fight. Making his way to the cage first is Keith Elliott.
Yeah, Elliott fighting out of Lucan. Forgets to get his Vaseline on. Goes straight up the cage wall. Forgets to get checked over by the official. Lucan, of course, suburb of Dublin, with a large fight team out there, coached by Tony Carrick, as you can see in the background.
Yeah, we've seen plenty of fighters from this particular stable. People like Blaine O'Driscoll.
Yeah, Blaine, of course, the Young Fighter of the Year last year. An exciting fighter coming out of there. They certainly have a lot of talent in there. Large fight team.
It's great that Keith is taking this fight because he is giving up quite a bit of weight. Judging by the weigh-ins, Keith more of a middleweight really than a light heavy.
Yeah, of course, he'd be up against Johnny Dargan, who we've seen before, and he'll be a very, very popular guy. He'll have the crowd certainly behind him. Being a bouncer in one of Dublin's, how should we put it, more upmarket night spots in Dublin City.
The celebrity haunts of the likes of U2, George Salpa and Stuart McQuitty.
I believe they have your photo up behind the bar, Stuart.
I
Is that
think
true?
they do.
Do not serve this man?
Yeah. I just sign things. That's my way of paying.
Do not serve this man after 12 o'clock.
And please welcome his opponent, Johnny Dargan.
And here he comes. Johnny Dargan, the master of the spinning kicks. Taekwondo background.
Yeah, he's had plenty of experience nationally and internationally in Taekwondo. A highly decorated man in that Korean martial art.
Gotta say, looks a lot trimmer than the last time we saw him, Barry.
Yeah, definitely. I remember we had a fight against Stas that we thought would never end. It seems to go on all night. And this time seems to have slimmed down a good bit. Looks a little sharper, a little leaner. And is it just me, Stuart, or are there many, many female voices screaming in the background? There doesn't seem to be a man shouting for him in the house.
Yes, a very well-known and popular face around the night spots of Dublin, of course. Don't think he'd mind me saying, bit of an older guy, but we're looking forward to seeing him again, and that's great walk-on music.
Yeah, superb, a nice entrance.
Ladies and gentlemen, this contest is scheduled for 3 rounds of mixed martial arts fighting in the cage contender light heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a mixed martial artist making his MMA debut. He stands 6 feet 1 inch tall. He weighed in at 190 pounds. Fighting out of Dublin, ladies and gentlemen, Keith Elliott. And his opponent, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is an undefeated mixed martial artist with a record of 1 win, no losses. He stands 6 feet 1 inch tall. He weighed in at 204.4 pounds. Fighting out of Dublin, ladies and gentlemen, Johnny Dargan. And when the action begins, referee in charge is Connor Cassidy.
Connor Cassidy takes charge of this light heavyweight contest. The crowd right behind Johnny Dargan. He's in the white shorts and Elliott in the black.
Well, of course, not appropriate to call Johnny Dargan a hometown boy because Elliott hailing from Dublin also, but you can certainly hear the crowd are behind.
That was a good walk-in track that he had.
Most definitely, and Dargan also training
It's good though.
with the likes of John Michael Shield and Chris Fields and all those killers, so let's see how this fight goes.
Elliott, from talking to people, is a good boxer, tidy boxer. Seems to have some kicks too.
Oh, it's
we have a knockout. We have a knockout. He is straight out.
Hold off.
Now Elliott tries to get to his feet, but he doesn't know it's over.
Elliott has no idea where he is. Johnny Dargan explodes in a flurry of punches and knocks out Keith Elliott in the very first round.
Well, Elliott protesting that he's fine, but for me, he was straight down. It was a flash knockout. He hit the deck very, very quickly. I think it was a decent stoppage. I know that Elliott did come back to life to some extent, but for me, yeah, good stoppage by Connor Cassidy.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have a winner. Referee Connor Cassidy calls a stop to this contest at 16 seconds in the very first round. Declaring your winner by knockout, Johnny Dargan!
What a great fight, ladies and gentlemen. Please give it up. A game opponent, Keith Elliott.